Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for IDW Sonic the Hedgehog issue 27. When we last left off, after Eggman had joined Team Sonic at Angel Island, Sonic laid out his plan for who was going to fight which of the Deadly Six. It went not all that well. Sonic, Eggman, and Knuckles are staying behind. Tails and Amy are fighting the dumb hungry one, which isn't going well because they were trying to outsmart him, but then he turned on them. Espio got caught by his Deadly Six member and thrown into a horde of Zombots. Who else was there? Oh, Gemerl got captured got brainwashed by his Deadly Six member, leaving Cream alone in that fight. Storm and Wave are surrounded by Zombots, and there's one more that's slipping my mind right now, but not. Oh, Silver is in a fight with the emo one. That's not going super bad for him, I don't think, but still, not a great place for anyone to be in. So anyway, let's jump right on into issue 27. Our cover here kind of mixes the Tails-Amy fight and Cream and Gemerl's, as Tails goes against both of the Deadly Six members on the cover, and Gemerl cradles an infected Cream, which is worrying, as Amy kind of watches. So the cover has some bad signs for Cream. We'll see if that actually happens. Anyway, we have our story so far going on, which I basically already went with. Interestingly, one of the Deadly Six members is not shown on this story so far. Trying to figure out who it was. Silver, Babylon Rogues, Tails and Amy, Espio are all shown. It's Cream and Gemerl that's not on here, which is weird, because you'd think, given the cover, that would be a really important, fight to bring up for the story so far. And I know that next month's cover has Espio on it, so I figure that Espio won't be that big this time. But anyway, our roll call is Sonic, Tails, Cream, Amy, Gemerl, Eggman, and the Deadly Six. Which again kind of shows you who this issue is going to be focusing on. So you open in Vista View, where Tails and Amy are running away from their Deadly Six member. Again, I really wish I had played Lost World so I could maybe remember these guys' names. Anyway, they're running away from him. He's doing this, like, helicopter thing, and he's flying after them. Helicopter arms. The Deadly Sixes. And Amy runs. How is someone that big that fast? Just keep running, Tails yells back at her. No, and she turns around preps her hammer. We came here to get that Chaos Emerald and end this nightmare. And she, slams the Pico Pico hammer, right in the gut, right above the Chaos Emerald, and it kind of falls over. I can't believe that worked. But then the Deadly Six guy gets up and he starts eating the hammer. Weird flavor. And Amy, tries to tug it out of his mouth. Stop that, you gross weirdo! And Tails comes up and, whacks him with his tails, I think, and he spits out the hammer. Ow! I'm gonna chew you extra hard before swallowing. And Amy is, kind of creeped out by that. He's being metaphorical, right? But Tails seems to have an idea. He's, literally shining with confidence. Why bother with us when you can have my lunch? Huh? And Tails, jumps up, flies up behind his ear. I dropped it while you were chasing us, which is too bad, because it looked really yummy. And that distracts him enough that he runs off. Ooh, where? I'm starving! And Tails kind of watches him go, as Amy's, creeped out by her saliva-coated hammer. Tails, what are we going to do? Zomom is too strong for us to take down, and too stupid to outwit. I don't know. Sonic made this look way easier before. One moment. So Zomom is this guy's name. Again, I keep forgetting. They're all Z's. And Amy kind of scratches her face. He seems easily distracted. What if one of us baited him while the other grabbed the emerald? And Tails scratches his head. It's risky, but it's worth a shot. And they hear a roar! He's tearing up the ground. There's nothing here! You lied to me! Now you made me hungry and angry. I'm hangry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hangry. Did an official Sonic comic just say hangry? Is that where we are as a society? I get nothing matters anymore because society is crumbling down outside my window. But shouldn't we have some kind of standards? But anyway, he's using his ZD powers to control the Zombots, and all the Zombots come lunging towards Tails and Amy, and Tails grabs Amy and starts flying. Yow! Time to get to higher ground. And Amy looks down. I don't think that's going to work. And we see the Zombots are like scaling the walls to get up to them. And then we go back to Sunset City, where things are somehow even worse. And Cream like backs away, scared. Gemerl? And her Deadly Six member, whose name I knew at one point, but again, cannot keep straight for any length of time. Ha ha ha. He can't hear you anymore, brat. She's still like lounging on her sofa. You brought a robot to fight me when you knew I could control machines? Honestly, how stupid are you? Again, someone brought this up last week, and I kind of brought it up too a little bit, but I get why Sonic might like not be in the right state of mind to make that decision, given that he's been awake for several weeks at this point. But why did no one, because the original plan was to just send Gemerl out, why did no one prep for that? Like that seemed like the thing you should be prepping for. Anyway, back to the plot. Cream is still like cowering as Gemerl like looms over her. We see his shadow fully cover her. Please don't do it. I know you wanted me to stay behind, but it was because you wanted me to be safe, remember? The Gemerl I know is too tough to be pushed around. You have a kind heart. I believe in you, Gemerl. I know you will listen to your heart. And Gemerl's like, reaching out to grab her. And Gemerl punches himself in the head, breaks something, and then hugs Cream. You did it! Foreign signal identified. Wireless receiver critically damaged. Electromagnetic signals disrupted. But you heard me! Yes. So that's how Gemerl gets out of this. He has a moment of clarity enough that he can break out the receiver that's picking up the ZD signals. And anyway, she kind of like, the Deadly Six member kind of like grits her teeth and like looks off. Ugh, you're making me get up and work. Fine. And she stands up off the couch. If you're going to make me get my hands dirty, I'm going to have some fun with it. And then she still manages to like psychokinetically control Gemerl. Gemerl! Fight her! External interference. Cannot override. Duck! And she ducks into what looks like a spin dash. And like spin dashes towards the Deadly Six member as Gemerl like tries to grab her but misses. And she hits her. And she like falls back onto her couch. You hit me. I hate fighting. I hate seeing my friends hurt and scared. And I hate how mean you are. And then the Deadly Six member does something. She has these like lines of energy connecting her hands to Gemerl's hands. And it seems like maybe the energy trips Cream up, I think. And then she, continues using this, like, have Gemerl hit the ground. And she, like, throws Gemerl to the Zombots. Like, that's gonna stop Gemerl. He's already a robot, but alright. Gemerl, no! And then she just kicks Cream and grabs her by the ears as Cream, like, tries to throw a punch to hit her. But it doesn't do anything until she, like, grabs Cream, like, holds her arms behind her back. I know your type. The good little girl who works so hard to please everyone. You think you're so much better than me because you've got the moral high ground, huh? Look where all that got you, sweetie. And she, like, shows Cream the Zombots. Ha! What's the matter? I thought you'd be friends with everyone. And the Zombots are, like, all, like, reaching out for her. And then we check back in with Vista View, as Amy, like, using her hammer to, like, jump up on the roofs. Her and Tails are running away from the Zombots. We can't keep this up. I'm thinking. And Zomom sees them from the ground. You two are so annoying. And he does a little, like, helicopter arm spinning. Or maybe not. No, he's doing some kind of, like, drill thing. He's drilling into the ground. Tails! And the building they're on kind of collapses under them. Tails and Amy are on, I mean. And Tails grabs Amy and takes her to, like, the city walls, it looks like. And Amy, like, slouches on the ground. And Tails... It looks like maybe Tails is digging for something up on the wall, or maybe he's just tired. I think he's tired, because Amy comes to, like, help him up. Are you okay? Yeah, just worn out. But we've got to keep moving. No, we need to stay right here. And yeah, we see Zomom's drill thing is, like, the ground is coming towards their position. Hold it. Wait for it. Now! And, so they both hit the, Oh, I see what they're doing. They hit the wheels that control the gate, and the gate slams down on Zomom. Okay. Ugh. And Zomom's now unconscious, and he's like, is he like stabbed through by the gate? It looks like one of the pillars of the gate goes right through him, or maybe it happened to like get his legs or something. I don't know. Right between his legs, I mean. And Amy and Tails come down onto him to pick up the Chaos Emeralds. How do you like that? Overpowered. And Tails picks up and outsmarted. And then Tails takes off the Chaos Emeralds. Hey, get back here! Without that, I can't control the... Oh. And the Zombots come for Zomom. Is he about to get Zombotified? Meanwhile, back in Sunset City, Cream is still held captive by her Deadly Six member. My arm's starting to cramp. I thought that was Cream for a moment, but it's not. This has been cathartic, but we're done, brat. No! Just then, Gemerl, breaks free of the Zombots and comes for the Deadly Six. What the? And he grabs her by the tail, or by the hair, and slams her onto the ground. With what looks to be some kind of portal there. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But Cream is free, and she falls into Gemerl's arms. You saved me. Are you alright? I am if you are. The Deadly Six member uses her purple powers. Not the mind control ones, but the physical control. Neither of you will be. She takes control of Gemerl's arms again, and he drops Cream, goes flying around. Oh, but he uses the energy rope thing that's controlling him to tie up the Deadly Six. Cream, now! Ugh! No, get off me! And Cream pulls off the Chaos Emeralds. I got it! And then Gemerl frees her, they run away. No! Gemerl, appears behind her. You hurt Cream. And picks her up by the hair, spins her around, and throws her into the Zombots. Get off me! Don't you dare! And we watch the infection cover her real quickly. And we hear her scream as Gemerl, comforts Cream off to the side. I'm sorry, Gemerl. Do not be. I required your assistance after all. Thank you. Yes, but... I got sick. And we see a little bit of infection on her arm, just like the cover promised. Oh no, we won, but at what cost? I don't want to make the others sick, so you have to go back on your own. I'll... And she has, tears in her eyes. I'll be brave. I'll just hide my eyes. Like it's a scary movie. Oh, Cream does not deserve this. And Gemerl tosses the Chaos Emerald into the warp portal, picks up Cream, and flies away. Gemerl, I will stay with you until you are well. And we see the infection is almost fully taken over Cream. And yeah, that's... What a fucking panel right there. And then we go back to Angel Island, where Sonic, even with the treadmill, is half infected. Yo, Eggman, you see what I see? Eggman sees it too. Blast it all. We're out of time. Zavok's found us. And yep, there's the face ship over Angel Island. Next time, the final fight continues. Okay. So, what an issue. Like I kind of figured from the roll call, and the cover, it focused on, two fights. The Zomom fight and the... I'm gonna try to see if I can Google her name real fast. But anyway, we have the Zomom fight, and we have the... Is it Zeena fight? I think it's Zeena. Yeah, Zeena. So Zomom and Zeena are down. Zomom, they just kind of won. Full out. No losses there. Amy and Tails are still fine. It was a bit of a struggle, but they, outsmarted and overpowered Zomom with the power of the gate, crushing him. It was fun to see them work together and, kick ass. Amy is very much more of a behind-the-scenes leader in this series, which I really like, seeing her take command and, be at like the head of an organization is a lot of fun, and a great use of her character that we don't normally see from the series, from the games, I mean. But also it was great to see her, you know, have to be in a fight and outsmart an opponent like this. So that was a lot of fun. But the Zeena fight is really kind of the standout of the issue, from Cream breaking through the control just enough, breaking through Zeena's control just enough for Gemerl to like smash the receiver. That was great. Seeing just like their bond work together to finally beat Zeena and take the Chaos Emerald, only to realize that it was too late and Cream had gotten infected. I don't know when she got infected though. Like I don't know when that could have happened. I don't know, but that moment of Gemerl like carrying her as they fly into the sunset, I will stay with you until you are well. Oh boy, what a fucking scene, y'all. What a fucking scene. And now the face ship is here, and it's time for shit to get extra real. You've got 2 of the Chaos Emeralds and 2 of the Deadly Six down, but there are still 5 Emeralds and 4 members to go. Next time, looking at this cover we see for next month, seems to be focusing on SBO. Maybe we'll get someone else in there too. This issue covered 2 fights, so maybe we'll get 2 fights there as well. I don't know. But that's all I have to say for this video. Next issue is only 2 weeks away, so it's not that long a wait. But I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, don't forget to drop me a like or subscribe, you know, do whatever makes you happy, you know? And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!